24 years ago, September 11th, 2001, was an event, in my opinion, that changed everything. I don't know if anyone really knows that I'm from the New York area in the United States, and I actually witnessed the World Trade Center bombings and saw the towers go down live. And I just wanted to kind of come on today to kind of say something about it, to kind of remind everyone to never forget what happened back in 2001. Before 2001, I remember in my personal life, the time was calmer. There was no social media. It seemed like life was simple. And ever since that time, I think everything's just changed, and not necessarily for the better. I really am not political on my personal YouTube channel. I try not to be, and I won't be today. I just want everyone to remember how the world changed during that time. In New York, it happened around 9:30 in the morning, and at the time I was a blue-collar worker loading trucks, loading my truck that for delivery. And while I was back in the truck, up the ramp, I had the radio on, and the radio, the guy on the radio said that the towers were hit by a small plane. I said to myself, what? That's crazy. Really not thinking anything crazy, small plane, maybe there was some small damage. And as we know, of course, it wasn't a small plane. It ended up being two planes, jet airliners, that hit the towers. And the day was a beautiful day. It was starting off beautiful. It was hardly any cloud in the sky. The weather was perfect here in New York. And then everything changed. Over the next couple of months and the year, you know, they went after Osama bin Laden. There was a lot of anger here in the country, and there were actually a lot of patriotism here also. But to me, that's when things changed. Life got scarier. And I'll never forget it. And now we're here in 2025, and so much stuff is happening that is not always good. And I'm not going to get into all this stuff that's happened this week, last week, because I really, don't want to go get no political. I just wanted to remember 9/11, and I wanted to remember that time of innocence that I felt was back then. And I'll never forget it. To this day, I never forget where I was, what I was doing, and how the day was. It was the first time that I've ever seen jet fighters over the skies of New York. I never really saw fighter jets flying above me. And they were the only things in the sky, these fighter jets. And I thought, wow, what the hell's going on here? And then there was Pennsylvania, and then there was the Pentagon. It was wild. My boss, told me, go home. Get out of here, go home. School children went home. Everybody working went home. The city was a wreck. People were having a hard time getting out of there. The dust, the smoke. It was just, it was crazy. And for me, that was the, for me personally, that was the end of innocence in my world. And I don't know, I don't know if I'll ever get that feeling again before 9/11. But I search for it. I keep going. I keep looking. I keep staying positive. And I'm going to continue to do that. And I'm sure in the end, there's going to, I'm going to get that feeling again of innocence. So I just wanted to come on and do a kind of a quick remembrance of the World Trade Center and 9/11 and all the people who passed away. And I continue to pray for their families. And I think everyone, who's watching this video should really just appreciate what they have, because sometimes the world just goes crazy. And sometimes, shall I say, it's never a bad time to tell people, your loved ones, that you love them. So go out there, tell your family members, tell your friends that you're thinking about them. All right, guys? And I'll see you soon. Take care.